Hey friends, sorry I've been MIA today. Woke up a little later today and then I figured you didn't want to see my gym session. So here's the first video. I got asked the question, what do you do about gym memberships? Well, I'm the wrong person to ask because I have 5 gym memberships to make sure I have one in every location that I go to. I also got asked the question, what are some tips for new travelers? My biggest #1 tip is keep an open mind and always smile. Another tip I have for new travelers is don't be afraid to ask questions. If you're afraid, it's not a good thing. I also travel alone, but that gives me a chance to meet more people. I love meeting new people and hearing their stories. That's why I said I have friends all over the country. I also get asked the question, what are some necessities to bring? I don't really bring anything with me except my golf clubs, my dive equipment. I usually rent a house or a room off of Airbnb or VRBO or Craigslist. In my 6 years of traveling, I've never taken company housing. I've always been able to find something, but I'm usually pretty easygoing and I can wait until the last minute. Some ways to find housing though, you can use the Gypsy housing on Facebook. There's all sorts of resources out there. So the places I usually rent are furnished, so I don't need to travel with linens or kitchen stuff or any of that, but some of the travelers I do know do travel with all of their own stuff. Also, I keep a journal of everything that I do, all the people that I meet, all the places that I go. I'm actually writing a book about all of my adventures. So yes, all of you in this Snapchat story that I'm making, you will be part of my book. Let me know if you want a different name. The title of the book is called #Life of a Traveling Nurse. That's also the hashtag that I use on Instagram if you ever want to follow any of my... So I'm not really sure what's going to be on today's agenda. I think I'm going to head to the Japanese tea garden and check it out here in San Jose because all my friends here happen to work today. One of my other favorite parts of traveling is I love professional sports, so I follow the St. Louis Cardinals and the St. Louis Blues all over the country, and I get to see them a lot. I guess there is one thing that I don't travel without, and this is Peter Panda. One of my pediatric patients gave it to me and told me that I had to take pictures with this panda wherever I go. So Peter is part of my story now, and Peter goes with me everywhere. Okay friends, so I finally made it to the Japanese friendship garden, so I'm glad you can join me on this friendship journey. Stay tuned. Here is the first meditation spot. The fountain with the koi pond. Looks pretty neat. And then we find more koi and the little ducks that remind me of home. Oh look, you know how I feel about random bridges crossing little creeks. Let's do it. This place is amazing. It's just quiet and you can meditate and absolutely beautiful. The zigzag bridge, one of my favorite parts of Japanese meditation. Let's try it out. Sorry friends, my phone died, so you didn't get to see all of the meditation part of the garden, but it was absolutely amazing. I will attach some photos for my gallery. Okay, so you guys are really gonna laugh at this. In California, they charge you 25 cents for a bag if you don't bring your bags to the grocery store. I can't believe it. So, travel nurse friends, another place, another reason to travel is because you get to hang out with all of your new friends that you meet all over the country. So, tonight was a reunion of some of the travel nurses that I met up with that you guys all saw. Another great reason to be a travel nurse is meeting every friend. Another great reason of being a travel nurse is you have friends all over the country. And you get together in, like, San Jose, and we have great dinners. So I got asked out of my 6 years of traveling what was my favorite contract, and I winter in Arizona every year, so that's been 7 years in Arizona. But my favorite contract has got to be Palo Alto because I meet great friends like Nicole here that I'm hanging out with tonight, and all my friends that I met up. So, great night with, I got reunited with great friends that I've met before on previous assignments, and great travel nurses. About being a travel nurse is that you can meet all these people all around the country, and when you're on other assignments, you fly back and see your other friends. Tonight, some of my old friends from church and some other travel nurses that I've met on previous contracts, we all met up at this great restaurant and had a great time. And you guys can tell I actually did my hair tonight. The past 3 days it's been in a ponytail, but now it's down in it. So I just have to say the best invention ever by Trader Joe's is the firecracker chocolate. Cayenne pepper, pop crack. Sorry, got cut off there. Best invention ever. Trader Joe's dark chocolate with Pop Rocks. Trader Joe's best invention ever. Pop Rocks, dark chocolate, cayenne pepper, in my mouth. Delicious. And I just have a random question. How many of you out there are dating? Do you have significant others? How do you deal in the dating world? So, my friend Nicole thinks I need to update my phone because my emojis aren't adequate. But my shirt says free hugs. Anybody want to give me one? So nurse friends, when you buy jackets, make sure you can wear them where your arms can go higher than your shoulders, because I'm going to rip